Hi, my name is Gabby Hicks, and this is my sister Grace Hicks, and we'll be talking about some sports topics today. To kick off this conversation, we're going to talk about hitting in female hockey. So, what's your opinion on that?
I think females should be able to hit.
I agree too, but also at the same time, there's a lot of size differences in female hockey.
Keep going.
I think we should take that into consideration. And I'm not sure what the statistics are or how prone females are to getting concussions when playing a contact sport like that. But over the season, we've had a decent amount of girls have concussions over the past few years. Thoughts?
Yeah, I think that's important to take into consideration, but I think because we aren't allowed to hit, we don't practice taking hits, and then when we do get them, it results in injuries. But if we were allowed to take hits, we would practice taking hits and be better at taking those hits and be more prepared, and possibly there would still be injuries, but I don't think it would be necessarily as dramatic as the difference as people would think.
For sure. Okay, for our second topic that we're going to talk about is playoff hockey for the NCHA women's playoffs this year. So the standings are Adrian will be playing Lawrence, St. Norbert will be playing Marion, and then we're playing Aurora, and Concordia and Lake Forest will be playing each other. Do you have any thoughts about the season or how players are gonna end this year, or any thoughts or opinions on that?
I was pretty surprised at how the top teams performed, about how close they all were in points, and it was just this week that Adrian finally passed St. Norbert, so that I was surprised that St. Norbert was in the first place. But I think Adrian and Aurora, teams like that, have gotten complacent and just assume that they're gonna win. But some underdog teams have been able to pull out some pretty close scores against them and shake things up a little bit.
Definitely agree with that. Recently, over the weekend, Marion beat Lake Forest 2-1. That was pretty insane because Marion's ranked pretty low in the standings. And is there any teams that you didn't like over the season, didn't like playing?
Oh yeah, Adrian and Aurora, the top two teams. Well, not the top two teams. First and third, Aurora won our conference last year, and I think they've all just gotten really cocky and really rude. So they just come into every weekend thinking that they're gonna, I don't know, demolish. Yeah, I was gonna shit kick, but I didn't think that was appropriate. But they just think they're gonna demolish people. But some teams that have something to prove have been able to hold their own against them in some games. Some games they do run up the score, and that just happens. But yeah.
Well, it's an exciting weekend for Triton University. We'll be traveling to Aurora on Friday to play them for playoffs, and we're the underdogs, but we're gonna come out on top. Yay!